All right, still Midday Live. Good afternoon to you. It's now time for us to do business. My name is Nana Ikuasari. This afternoon, talking about finding solutions to illegal timber production in the country and still following up on the Bank of Ghana measures. What exactly the bank will do after revising these measures? Well, the Bank of Ghana says it will sanction individuals who flout the revised foreign exchange measures. The central bank reviewed the foreign exchange measures on Friday, June 30, 2014. Head of the Governor's Department, Adam Sinyineku, said the measures are only an update and enforcement of already existing regulations.
We should first respect our currency, and they use that for most of the domestic transactions. We've realized that those who were to help us to implement the measures, they either misinterpreted or they did not help to implement the policies, particularly some of the banks.
Warned against misinterpretation of these measures by service providers, since such actions led to various challenges and speculation with the previous directives. And talking about respecting the Ghana cedi, well, with all the revised measures, we understand that it is supposed to slow down the process of depreciation, which of course is reflective on the interbank market when you visit. At first, we had it trailing at 2 Ghana cedis, 90 pesos somewhere last week, Wednesday. But today, we still have it at 3 Ghana cedis when you get to the forex market, 10 pesos, 20 pesos, 30 pesos. On the interbank markets this afternoon, we have the cedi buying at 3 Ghana cedis, losing to about 29 pesos to the dollar, and with a selling price of 3 Ghana cedis, 01204. The selling price. Quickly looking at how it fared against that of the pound on the interbank markets, which of course varies from one bank to the other depending on how trading on the market is like. Buying at 5 Ghana cedis, 0982 pesos for the buying price is what we're seeing against the pound to the cedi, with a selling price of 5 Ghana cedis, 1041 pesos. So how far would these revised measures go? We would be giving you more updates on that later. We move on to other subjects now, talking about timber production. 84% of timber sold on the market is reportedly sourced by illegal means. Such illegality would be dealt with if the voluntary partnership agreement, that is the VPA, between the European Union and the Ghana government is signed.
The voluntary partnership agreement will be regulated by the timber licensing scheme, which would enforce the forest law. It would also ensure that only legally harvested timber is imported into Europe. The Domestic Lumber Trade Association, with the help of some partners in the sector, have organized a workshop to educate SMEs about the agreement. All dealers of timber products need to understand and appreciate the technicalities and application of the transport layer security on the domestic front. According to the project officer, David Frimponsian, the regulation will guide SMEs for a sustainable trade in lumber.
We are going to embark on needs assessment and SME mapping. We are going to reach out to all SMEs in the wood industry across the country and ask of their need for them to be able to comply with the flex licensing and the VPA.
A series of training programs have been scheduled to update members of the Domestic Lumber Association on the new agreement.
You can visit our website, tv3network.com, for more business updates later tonight.